Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys 4 different dump and go crock pot meals. They are so easy, so good, and if you are a working family, if you are a stay-at-home mom, if you are a stay-at-home dad, these are going to be simple and easy for you guys, and almost everybody in my family likes them. Not everybody, because, well, we all got to make different things, but I'm going to show you guys some simple, easy crock pot meals. Yeah! The first dump and go recipe I'll be making is this Southwest chicken tacos. You'll need a jar of salsa, a can of beans. I use the Great Northern beans, but you can use any one you want. Chicken taco mix and a can of corn. I have 2 large chicken breasts, and I'm just going to be putting them both in here. I probably actually only needed 1. My chicken breasts are so big. They're probably almost 2 pounds a piece. This was almost 4 pounds of chicken. And I'm just going to dump the whole taco seasoning right in. Or I guess it's, yeah, chicken taco seasoning. And then this whole can of salsa. You probably don't need this much, but I just kind of like the extra everything in there. And you'll need a whole thing of corn. And you're going to want to drain the juices out of the corn along with the beans. Dump all of that in there. And you are just going to put the lid on and have it sit for 8 hours. And then once that's done, I just shredded all of the chicken and left it in there for another half hour to 45 minutes just on warm, just to soak in all the juices with the chicken. And this is so simple and so easy. You can top it with whatever you want. I like to use spinach and just a sour cream because there's so much flavor in this. You really don't need a whole lot. I also like this because I like to take ranch Doritos and just dip it like a dip. And this is so good and it's so easy. This next recipe actually came off of Pinterest. This is orange chicken. You're just going to need soy sauce, orange marmalade, and some barbecue sauce along with chicken. The recipe says you need about 4 chicken breasts. I just used 1 giant one. Like I said, these are larger than my hand. And the first thing I did was just cut up the chicken into little pieces. I have chicken cutting scissors. These are by KitchenAid. I picked these up at TJ Maxx probably 10 years ago, and they are amazing. I'm using a slow cooker bag. I don't even know where these came from. I think Menards. And you just cook the chicken for about an hour to an hour and a half on low, and that's it. You don't have to put anything else in there, just the chicken. You'll need 3/4 cup of barbecue sauce, 3/4 cup of orange marmalade, and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I made this while the chicken was cooking, and I just put it in the refrigerator. So I don't know if this is really like a dump and go recipe, but it kind of was to me because I was going to be home anyways. So like I said, I just made this, and then you mix it all really good together. And yeah, I just put it in the fridge for about 2 hours. And once the chicken was done, or this was about an hour and a half through, you do want to drain all the juice out of here. There was a little bit. I like using this cooker bag because I could just pick everything up without having to take the whole crock pot out. That was amazing. I definitely recommend these, especially for this, because the sauce does get kind of sticky. And then all you do is dump the sauce in once the water is drained, and then cook it for an additional 2 hours. This is what it looks like when it's all done. I was a little leery because it wasn't as orange as I thought it would be, or like when you go to restaurants, it wasn't the same color, but it was really good. And I just added some white rice to the bottom, and voila, that is it. This next one had been my favorite. You're just going to need a can of cream of chicken, soup, chicken broth, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and I have a few potatoes along with 2 packs of smoked sausage. My potatoes were really, really small, so I probably used about 10 just because there wasn't very many, and I'm just chopping them up in smaller pieces. You can chop these up however you want, but they cook a lot faster if you cut them up like this. So I'm just going to be dumping the potatoes in. The next thing I did was just take out the smoked sausage, and then I just started cutting these up. This was seriously the fastest crock pot meal I have ever made. It probably took under 5 minutes, or probably just about 5 minutes, to put everything in the crock pot and just walk away. But like I said, super easy. I had some helping hands sneak some sausages, and then I'm just taking the cream of chicken soup and just dumping it right into the crock pot. And then you're just going to take your chicken broth. This is a sodium free, and then you're just going to need 3/4 cup of chicken broth. Then I just dumped all my sausage in. I did this one last because Presley was eating it, so you could definitely do this before everything else, but that is why I did mine last. And then I just gave a good shake of the powders and the Italian seasoning, and this is totally optional, but it was really, really good. And then I just mix it together, and this takes about 3 to 4 hours on high, and that's it. It was so fast, and it is so good. The very last one is Italian chicken. You'll need a bunch of potatoes. Like I said, mine are really small, so you might want to do like 5 or 6 good size ones. Some light Italian dressing. I got that from Walmart. A big chicken breast. This is probably about 2 pounds. And I use about half a bag of baby carrots. So just going to peel and cut all of the potatoes. Dump the chicken breast in. And I don't like having a ton of leftovers. So if you're going to do like a family of like 4 or 5, I would definitely just double the recipe. And so you're just going to dump everything in. This is super simple. I don't even cut the carrots or anything. And then you just dump the whole entire bottle of Italian dressing. I cook this for about 7 to 8 hours. And then when it's about done, I kind of shred the chicken a little bit. I don't shred it all the way, but I do kind of shred it into little chunks. So then when you scoop everything out, everybody can have a piece of chicken versus just a big. So this is what it looks like once I shred all the chicken. And that's it. This is like one of my favorite meals, super easy, and it's actually really good for you because there's not a whole lot in here. But you guys, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like this crock pot video, make sure you let me know in the comments below. And if you're new to my channel, I would love if you hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.